Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. This video we're going to talk about Power, my favorite character in Chainsaw Man. Power is kind of like the sidekick. Well, that's like discrediting her. Okay, so she's chaotic, obviously. She's probably one of the more chaotic characters in the entire show. And she, runs around and does crazy shit. Her first interactions with Denji were she was going to use him to get her, cat back, but then the bat guy kind of betrayed her. And she wanted to, Denji saved her, then Denji squeezed her boobs because, that's kind of the thing Denji does is, that was his whole life purpose for a while was boobs. And, he kind of turns into her like her little sister. Like they fight, but they're always doing crazy shit together. And then she'll say something like, I'm the smartest person in this room. My IQ is this. And then she'll change it. I don't know. I always found her hilarious. She's the blood devil. So she can like make stuff out of blood. That was cool. And I really like her design. I really, really do like her design. It was always crazy to me because I've read the entire manga, so I know what happens. But like from the beginning, I always thought it was weird that she was like absurdient, like she was so obedient to Makima, like immediately. Like I was like, what? This character's crazy and insane. And like, she's like, animals don't flush the toilet or whatever, and then she like clogs the toilet. And I was like, I don't eat my vegetables. I'm like, this thing. I don't know. She's just crazy. She's like dancing around with Denji. Her and Denji's like relationship, I think, is the best relationship in the entire show. Because like, I don't know, it feels the most real. It feels the most genuine. And she, she's part of that. She's half of that relationship. She is, Denji's little sister. And like Denji does save her. And like, she was originally like, had no heart and didn't want to help anyone else. She wanted to save herself and stuff. And that was her whole goal. Like, and seeing her grow from that and seeing her be able to connect with other, she's not a human, but you get what I mean, like other people, I always found fascinating. And I think she's really well written. Like her character development makes sense. And it, it's not the longest, character development because the series isn't that long, but it's there and like it's growth. She does indeed grow, and it's, she grew from when she started because the only thing she cared about was her and her cat. And then she's like, I don't know why I care for this cat. Like, I don't get it. I have zero idea why I care for this cat. And then, like, she was 100% going to kill off Denji to get her cat back. And, like, she didn't really care about anyone else. It was, I want to live. Like, I'm going to live. If I have to kill you to live, that's fine. But then, like, her relationship evolves and, now she cared about Denji. And I'm going to spoil something. She ends up dying. There's manga spoilers. She ends up dying, and she died to help Denji. Which is, she says, oh, you got to seek out the next blood devil and, like, befriend them and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, aw. Like, she was chaotic, yes. She was crazy, yes. But, like, I don't know. There was something about her that I liked. And she wasn't like your typical girls. Like, she was strong, but, like, she didn't fight in every fight because she didn't have to. She thought she would lose a fight, so she'd run. And, like, that makes sense. If you don't think you're going to win, then don't. But also, then she'd go out and, like, fight, like, a million, like, goons and shit and murk all of them. And then she'd brag about it. And I was like, that's just funny. And I think she was the best character. And, like, even the way she dresses, like, just screams her personality. Like, she's got her, like, shirt tucked in. Like, one side kind of tucked in, the other side's, like, completely undone. She's wearing, like, a jacket and then, like, shorts and, like, like, basketball shoes. Like, none of this goes together whatsoever, but, she has to wear the, like, collared shirt, or I don't think she would wear the collared shirt. That doesn't seem like her MO. And, being the blood devil, she has to like blood, I would assume. And she's not, she'll straight up say what she's not going to do, what she's going to do, And, like, her dynamic at home, because, I don't think she's ever really lived in a house. She clogged the toilet. She, doesn't clean. She won't eat vegetables because they don't taste good, stuff like that. She seems like a child at points, and that's kind of endearing as well. Like, she is and will always be power, and, like, you can't make her be anyone else. But she does evolve and change and adapt, and they do get stronger because they get trained with that other devil hunter person. And she's just very, very interesting. I could see why people like Makima, because Makima is a mystery for most of the series. Makima is intelligent, and she's cunning, and she seems like she knows what's going on because she does. But I don't know, I found Power more fascinating. Like, what Makima was doing was more interesting to a certain degree, and, like, I do like Makima. I think she's a very, very well-written character. I think, her powers are cool, and she's unique in, like, how she has everyone under her thumb, and everyone listens to her and stuff. I don't remember what the other girl who died pretty early on in the series was called, but she was interesting, too. Because, she ralphed in fucking Denji's mouth. That was Denji's first kiss, and then, like, 10 minutes later, she was trying to sleep with him after being fucking drunk as shit, and then he kind of rejects her. Then they become friends, which I don't. That relationship was kind of weird to begin with, but she was kind of an odd girl. She wanted one guy, and that guy didn't like her, and the way she wanted him to like her, But Makima, like, everyone seems to know Makima. She says she's doing something, but, like, is she really? And then she, like, the way she kills people is so fascinating. She, like, smushes them with her powers, and she's got, like, the control devil, which, man, like, it was just, I don't know, it was he made it obvious, I feel like, on purpose, that she was scheming, she was up to something. Like, even in the theme song, where she's, like, walking like Denji around as a dog, after they zoom in on, Power's boobs, like, this show, obviously, it's going to get another season. I think it would be quite a fucking shame if it didn't get another season. The manga is incredible, and I think the anime adaptation is incredible. I think it's one of the best anime adaptations we've had in a long time. And it's such a good show. It's such a good show. Denji is not the most likable guy. Power, I feel like, is. And even Denji grows. Like, everyone in the show grows as a character. Everyone in the show, like, evolves and becomes better people by the end of the series. Denji had everything he possibly wanted. And Makima's whole plan, this is going to be spoilers, is she, like, is obsessed with the Chainsaw Devil. And she, like, gave Denji everything he could possibly want just to rip it away from him. Because he wanted a happy family, he wanted a place to eat, he wanted all this stuff. So, what did Makima do? Take it all away. And she built up these bonds and got rid of them. And it was like, that is, like, the most seductive, evil shit you could possibly say. She is the true villain of Chainsaw Man. Like, yes, it talks about the Gun Devil, but I don't think you ever really meet the Gun Devil. I read Chainsaw Man a while ago. But, man, was it such a good, like, twist. Like, I saw it coming, but still, like, I didn't think she'd be as much of a prick as she was. But, like, also, like, I like her as a character. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.